Yay, we did it. Hi everyone. I'm so sorry for the technical difficulties. I think honestly, there are probably too many people doing Instagram lives right now, and so we're finally on. Hi, I'm so happy that everyone is here. Just gonna wait for some of you guys to come in now that we finally have got the technical difficulties sorted out. My name is Millana Snow. I'm the founder of Wellness Official. I'm also an energy healer. And today we are doing a breathwork meditation on your lunch break. Maybe some of you are, coming in from other parts of the world, so maybe this isn't exactly a lunch break for you, but we'll pretend that it is, yeah? How's everybody doing? We've got happy, thank you. And where is everybody from, actually? That's really the question. I'm in LA. Where are you guys from? Hi, thanks for coming in. So I am living in Los Angeles as well. I see you, Sabah Beno, did I say that right? Hi Aisha, how you doing? Miami, nice. Dallas, wonderful. So, hi from Greece. Hello, I can't wait to visit you someday soon. I've been wanting to go to Greece for a while. So, if you haven't noticed, I'm wearing a Shop Planet Blue dress. I love this dress. This is probably the third time I've worn it since I got it this week. And I thought I would wear it for you all so you could see what this dress looks like in person, at least digitally. So yes, I'm wearing Shop Blue. Thank you to the team over at Shop Planet Blue. And we're gonna get into a breathwork meditation today. And one of the reasons why I wanted to do this is because we just have been thinking about ways that we can reach out and really connect with people in the world in this time of global challenge and global possibility and transformation. And so we connected with Shop Planet Blue, and when I say we, that's myself and my team over at Wellness Official, and thought we could collaborate on creating this event for you here, live and free, so that you could have some access to tools that can support you through these chaotic times. And so what I'd like to offer to you all is a tool that I not only use for myself, but that I have shared with thousands of people all over the world. I've been doing energy healing since I was a little kid, but I didn't really start doing it formally until about 6 or 7 years ago. And since then, I've been able to reach a lot of people through the breath work that I'm gonna be teaching you today. And I can tell you right now, this is the best gift you will get all day, if not all week. So if you can, stick around for just a few minutes. We're gonna be here and do the breath work together for some really deep dive meditation into your own guidance system to really connect that part of you that is still amongst the chaos. To be the one that is in the eye of the storm is really key for us to be able to shift through this transformational time for all of us on the planet. And so that's what we're gonna do today. And my intention for you is that you're able to connect to that really deep, peaceful, grounded, centered part of you, the truest part of you. And we can do that if you allow yourself to take that leap with me today. Sound good? Sound good? Yeah. Pato says it sounds good. Thanks, Pato. All right, so without further ado, there are 2 different ways you can do this breath work. The first one I recommend the most, and that's to be able to lay down all the way and be able to close your eyes in a nice, quiet, and, kind of secluded, private place, because you might get really emotional for this breath work. And if you can't lay down for any reason, thank you so much, Mary Hall, then you can sit up. And that will still give you a deep experience. You just may not go as deep as you would if you laid down. Yeah? Okay. So some of you are gonna lay down, some of us are gonna sit up, but all of us in this room are gonna stick around and go deep. Yeah? Okay. So go ahead and close your eyes. It's really, really simple. I'm gonna actually teach you the breath work while you have your eyes closed. And whether you're laying down or sitting up, I want to invite you to just start to listen to the sounds in your environment. Listening to my voice speaking to you all the way from Los Angeles, but also allowing yourself to notice the sounds that are in your space. Maybe you hear somebody talking or walking. Maybe you hear planes flying above. Just let yourself notice those sounds. And even if you're just coming into the room, if you will, I invite you to do the same thing. Just take a moment with your eyes closed, breathing your normal everyday breath, and just dropping into a place where you allow yourself to listen more deeply to this moment. Sound good? Good. So as you listen to what's happening in this now moment, I want to invite you to see if you can listen to my voice more deeply. And maybe you even notice how my voice sounds a specific way. I have an accent, I have a certain pacing, I inflect my voice in a certain and specific way, something that's unique to me. So see if you can allow yourself to just notice what you're even hearing when you hear my voice. And notice how you have judgments or observations or curiosity that comes up when you hear my voice. And if you're just joining, we're meditating. So if you'd like to, you can close your eyes just for a second and you can join us for what we're going to be really doing deep within ourselves, which really is going to come from closing our eyes and changing our breath. And we're going to dig into the breath work in just a second. So with your eyes closed and your ears tuned to deeply listen to the now moment, I want to invite you to practice this breath work. And for anybody who's never done breath work before, I just invite you to just be open to try something. Let this be an experiment and an adventure that you're open to exploring, yeah? So with your eyes closed, you're going to breathe all through your mouth the entire time. And the way the breath work goes is you're going to breathe into the lower belly so that the belly balloons out. Then you take a second breath into the heart and then you exhale out. So as you're laying down or sitting up, go ahead and just practice that breath right now. Breathing into the lower belly, into the heart, exhaling out. All of that through the mouth. So I'm hearing you on the spiritual plane. From wherever you are, you're breathing just like that, okay? Keep that up, just practice that. And you want to breathe so that that breath in the lower belly makes your belly balloon out. And then you breathe into the heart, and then you exhale out. Beautiful. You're doing really good. I want you just to keep doing this. Now, the way that you're going to really be able to make use of this gift that I'm giving you today, and I swear to you, this is literally the best gift I could give you. This is literally why I came to join Shop Planet Blue today, is because if you just focus on the breath, you will notice that you will start to shift and your state of being will start to tick upward. But you might have to move through some emotions to get there. So the way that we're going to do that together is we're going to continue the breath, okay? I'm going to guide you through the meditation and you're going to continue the breath. So it goes just like this to remind you. Breathing into the lower belly so the belly balloons out. A second breath into the heart. Exhaling out. You just keep that on repeat. So here's the thing. If you keep doing this breath, you'll start to notice that things inside of you will start to come up. What are those things? Well, it's your awareness that starts to become more tangible, more at the ready. You start to become more present when you breathe like this because you're changing the patterns of your breath. You are now changing the patterns that you are just running on default mode in the background throughout your day. So what does that mean? That means that if you change the pattern of your breath, which you're doing right now, then you start to change the patterns of thought and the patterns in your life that are on autopilot. When we choose a new habit, like how we breathe, we're actually then telling our subconscious mind that we're open to seeing what else we have not chosen. Okay? So what that means is for this first song, I'm going to play a song for you. I want to invite you to continue the breath, breathing into the lower belly, into the heart, Exhaling out. Keeping that breath on rotation and on repeat. And as you start to do that for this one song, just a couple of minutes, I want to invite you to start to notice how your mind is in a habitual pattern. So that means I want to invite you just to notice what you're thinking. And you can literally ask yourself, as I guide you through this meditation, what am I thinking? And as you begin to notice what you're thinking, and I'm setting up the music so you can hear it really well, then you'll be able to see that you've got patterns of thoughts that are not your mind. They're just thoughts that are moving through the mind. Yeah? So this next song that I'm going to play for you guys is all about noticing what is on your mind and noticing how you are not your thoughts. You are the one who thinks thoughts. You are one who observes thoughts. So just for the 2 minutes and 44 seconds of the breath work and this song, we're going to allow ourselves to notice, what am I thinking? What are my patterns of thought that I have not chosen, that I'm now allowing myself to be aware of? Okay? Let's do it. Continue to breathe. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Just notice that's the only job you have. And to breathe. Beautiful. So for those of you who are continuing to do the breath work, let's go another layer deeper. We're almost finished. So this next song, you might notice that you've got some emotions coming up. When you do this breath work, and like I said, when you change your habits, when you choose a habit that is good for you, one that you know that you'd like to use, that you'd like to habituate, then your old habits, your unconscious choices start to rise to the surface so that you can be aware of them, and then you can decide, is this useful or is it something that I'd like to release? So we're going to continue to do the breath work, and if you're just joining us, we're breathing in through the mouth, doing 2 in-breaths, 1 out-breath. Breathing into the lower belly, into the heart, exhaling out. And you can do that laying down, or you can do that sitting in lotus pose. So this next song is going to be the last song of the breath work. This is really good work to do, even if it's just for a few minutes. So I want to just encourage you to stick with me. We're going to go the next layer deeper. And this next song, we're going to go from observing our mind and our thoughts. Actually, we started from observing the sounds. Then we went to observing our mind. And now we're going to start to observe how we feel. Okay? How do I feel? And so for the next couple of minutes, and it's a really short song, I want to invite you to start to just breathe through the practice, breathing into the lower belly, into the heart, exhaling out, and then ask yourself, how do I feel? Something that's really important to know about this practice is that you're just asking the question so that you can start to observe what's happening. And this is how you get to know yourself, okay? This is how you get to then choose what's working and then release what's not working. And a lot of times I find that we are walking around with emotions that we haven't consciously chosen and that are not serving us, but are steering the ship, yeah? So we're gonna take control, put our hands back on our own steering wheel, and we're gonna do that by allowing ourselves to feel our feelings. The way that you can move through the feelings is using your exhale to release anything that you feel like you're ready to let go of. But the point of this next song and this next layer of the practice, and remember, continue to breathe, is that it's all about you just being in an observational place. You're just observing yourself, okay? How do I feel? And then let yourself feel the feeling of how you feel. And watch how when you exhale it out and release what's not serving you, and inhale in what is serving you, what you'd like to continue to choose, watch how your body and your mind start to shift. Yeah? Okay. Breathing into the lower belly, breathing into the heart, exhaling out. All through the mouth. How do I feel? And if you're just joining us, feel free to breathe all through the mouth, asking yourself, how do I feel? And then feel it. Keep breathing. Let those emotions come up. Start to cry, that's okay. Let that emotion come up. Keep going. We're almost done with the breath. Lower belly, into the heart, exhaling out. How do I feel? That's the question. Feel it. take 3 more of these breaths together, breathing into the lower belly, into the heart, exhaling out. 2 more. Breathing into the lower belly, into the heart, exhaling out. 1 more. Breathing into the lower belly, into the heart, exhaling out. Coming back to a normal everyday breath with your eyes still closed. We're going to still be in this work. This is going to be our last song. And the question I'd love to offer to you now, one that I'd like to invite you to just really dive into for yourself, is now that I have this awareness about where I am with myself, what choice do I want to make? Just ignore my dog sloshing water in the background. And in fact, I want you to come back to listening to the sounds that you hear right now, whether that's paws walking on hardwood floors at my house, or listening to my voice, or people walking or talking around you. I want you to come back to your listening, deepening your connection to this now moment, and letting yourself ask that question. Now that I have awareness about myself, what do I want to choose? And I want you just to take a moment with your eyes closed to feel and to observe. Observe how you're thinking, observe how you're feeling. And this last song is really going to be just an opportunity for you to really make that commitment to yourself, to really choose, what am I choosing that I was passively wanting before? And what was I choosing subconsciously? What habits were I playing out? Beliefs and thoughts and feelings that I was carrying around that I do not want to continue to choose. That is what I would like to offer to you right now without judgment. So for just this song, and it's a short one, and this song is called Patience, I would love for you just to dig into that awareness. What would I like to choose now that I have more awareness? Beautiful. Beautiful. Just take a moment before you open your eyes to let this feeling set in. To let this feeling be one that you can just remember, that you can come back to. And you can open your eyes when you're ready. So, thank you so much. Muchas gracias to mis amigos en España, in otro país también, and for all of you who joined me from all over the world, whatever language you speak, whatever hometown you claim as your own. I want you to know and remember that we are all in this together. You are not alone, and it is our individual responsibility to know who we are and what we're carrying with us. And when we know that, we take responsibility and ownership for it, then we can make different choices, we can practice new habits, and then we can take that version of ourselves into the world to contribute to a better place for all of us. But I can promise you this, even in times like these, you can thrive no matter what you're going through. And it's going to come from you having a deeper, more intimate and compassionate relationship with yourself. And I hope this breath work is just one of the tools that you can use to have that for real. I use it, I share it with my clients, my family, my friends. It's the real deal. You can do it anytime. It's now yours to practice and to share with others. Yes, I choose love. Thank you. Thank you so much, Salsbeth. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Pato. Thank you, Room for Imagination. Thank you, my lovely Grecian goddess, Calypso, Valentina, Brewam. Hope I'm saying everybody's Instagram names correctly. So just a couple little things. I really hope you'll come and visit us at Millana Snow and at Wellness Official. I tagged our accounts right there. As I said before, I'm the founder of Wellness Official, and it is my mission to make wellness for everyone. And this is just one of the ways that we're doing it, by collaborating with the amazing folks over at Shop Planet Blue. And I know that somebody asked me, by the way, that, you know, where did I get my dress and that they liked it. Thank you. This is Shop Planet Blue. So now you know. But just a couple other things. There's going to be some more live events that we're doing through Wellness Official. So that's wellnessofficial.co. If you go sign up right there, become a member, it's free, and then you can get all the information when there's a new blog post, when there's new interviews, when there's live events. I will also be announcing an energy healing and breathwork training and immersion that will be digital and in person, letting you choose between the two. So if you're interested in being an energy healer and or you're just interested in what you experienced today, if something really came up for you in a deep way, DM me and I'll send you information about being able to train with us, whether that's in LA or from your own home. And I'm just so thankful again. Thank you, Aisha, for having me, or Aisha. Thank you for having me, and thank you to everyone on this meditation. See you. Bye.